Okay, so both guitar and our radius on the back. You can probably see that in the video, but there's now a radius on both sides, this way and this way. It went pretty well using the dish that I made. Sending the guitars was actually the easy part. Making the dish was what took me the longer, but it wasn't that complicated, just took some time. Like you saw, I cut 2 circles in MDF, half-inch MDF, and glued those circles together to have something a little bit thicker. And then I used the router to actually carve the surface. I use this little jig here to allow to have the router glide over the surface at the right angle. I attached the router to this little card here, and first I used, like you saw, I cut those guide rails using a template that I printed on the computer. I used a CAD program on the computer to actually produce the line of 15-foot radius, because it can be hard to get a 15-foot radius line. Actually, you can't really draw a 15-foot radius circle. It would take a large space, and so I just brought it in the computer and printed this template that I use. I'll put the PDF down below to the PDF that I use. If you want to you just have to print it at scale. It will be the right size. So I use that. I put the dowel in the center so I could rotate the whole dish, and use those little steel balls that I had from another project, those 5/8 steel balls that I just drilled holes and put the balls in there, so that the surface, the friction surface, would not be the entire dish, but just those little balls. Regular marbles could probably work too. I just had those lying around. So that's it. Wasn't that complicated, like I said, just took a little time. MDF is a nasty stuff. You have to know that if you are doing that. I was using both my dust extraction and vacuum at the same time, and even with that I had a lot of dust flying around, a lot of actually really tiny dust flying around. I have my Dylos air quality monitor there that just spiked to like 15,000 particles at some point. So make sure to wear some protection if you are doing that, because MDF is a nasty stuff to use with a router. So other than that, that's it. The dish will be used again to actually sand the back again when the kerfing will be attached, because the next step will be to make the kerfing and glue it to the sides. And I will glue the kerfing intentionally, like in hair, over the sides, so that I can sand everything back again, so that it's all according to the right radius. And the dish will also be used later on to actually glue the braces on the back, so that my back itself can be at the right curve. So next step will be making the curve and gluing it to the guitars. So in the meantime, don't forget to actually subscribe to my channel if you want to get notifications for my next videos. So in the meantime, have some fun, and see you next time.